Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. With Mirror Dungeon 5 Hearts release, normal mode also got a decent bit of new stuff thanks to a bunch of damage-type E.G.O Gifts. And a lot of these damage-type E.G.O Gifts do specific things for specific factions. Now, one of them in particular interests me the most. We'll do this. I don't have full Wish of Stars because of the team I'm running, but that's fine. Or Grace of Stars. But that's fine. This should work well enough. Specifically, I'm curious about one of the blunt ones. Now, it's not when you start with, it's which ones you start with, that's like the logical choice to go for first, but specifically, there's a new Tier 4 Blunt E.G.O gift that's all about synergy with the middle. Oh, we get a floor 1 Tier 3. Oh, this is hard. We need to change back to normal. We're not going to run hard today. I just want to run a normal for the day. See what we can get. Ooh, we could get a contain maggots first floor. That's not bad. We'll go for that. But yeah, I'm going to try and go for... There's a Tier 3. Okay, we're trying to go for as many Tier 3s as we can and stuff. This is another new gift. This is like a discard thing. These are both like DHA E.G.O gifts mainly. I guess this also like applies to like Molar too, since like most of the discard we have in the game right now is blunt. But yeah, we're gonna try and see if we can get... Ooh, that's nice. I'm trying to remember. I think that's Tier 2 as well. But yeah, I'm trying to get as like high quality E.G.O gifts as I can, just so we can fuse them all together to potentially get the Tier 4 as soon as possible. So we're running a middle team, we're running, you know, Envy team, as you do for middle, right? That sort of thing. Now, I didn't have full Wish of Stars, but I had exactly 110, which is enough to get the things that I mainly wanted, the Tier 5, or the 50 and the 60 ones. The 50 one is the one that's very nice for, like, getting some fusion shenanigans going, because it can give you more stuff to fuse with. And we're going to need to do a lot of fusion to achieve our goals here. We also, you know, doing an Envy, we're running Dulcinea Rodion just because she's really nice to have for Envy. If we can get a lot of skill changes, that would also be solid, right? Because if we can get her a bunch of skill 2s, she can really do a lot with the Envy there. And she Ishmael's a bit of an unconventional choice, but she's just one of the few IDs that has an Envy defensive skill. So we just have her there as a filler space, right? Ishmael doesn't have any Envy E.G.Os, but I wanted to make sure we get that 6 Envy Resonance relatively consistently, so that's why I'm going for a team like this. Most people here have an Envy defense skill if nothing else, and even the 2 that don't, that being Dulcinea Rodion and Queecliff, they do have Envy E.G.Os that can make up for that, right? Yeah, that's the hope. Potentially get some funnies. Now, I don't know exactly what the middle gift does. I think it buffs counters, though. So it's all about getting a lot of benefits from Dawn's special counter skill 3. So we'll just see if we can get that working. Let's see, we already... if we get like another Tier 3... This actually might be enough to make a Tier 4 now. They've changed how fusion works, so I think a Tier 3 and 2 Tier 2s might be enough for a Tier 4 now? I'm not fully sure, but I think it's been made a lot more easily attainable. Now, it's a 50-50 on which blunt E.G.O gift we get, right? We might just get the Rock, which would be fine if so. Like, it's not like run ending or anything. Since then we just need to fuse the other Tier 4. And we could use the Rock to do so, or we could just hold on to the Rock because that'd be pretty strong. Right, give the Rock to Dawn, so that she gets the funny benefits from that. Because I'm pretty sure Blunt Rock's gimmick is... if you use like a blunt skill with 3 or more coins or something like that, it triggers. And like, Dawn can definitely do that with her skill 3 / her counter, right? Cool. Yeah, definitely get Rodion more skill 2s. Getting Queecliff more skill 3s also would be pretty solid. Getting more skill 2s or Faust would be nice. I'm kind of down for skill changes on any of those. The other 3, the 2 middle people, and Ishmael, I don't care for skill changes as much. Because they want to go for their defensive skill more likely than a fancy skill. I'll take the cost here, I think. I think that'll be slightly better in the long run. Get an event. Okay, this is a Tier 2. I think, right? Yeah. Okay. So we've got a lot of stuff to fuse with already. And we get another Tier 2 like that. So let me see. If I were to fuse for Blunt, if I do a 3, a 2, and a 2... Okay, so that is a 3. They haven't changed that. I know there's been some weird changes here and there. So what do we do? Let's do some refreshing. Let's see if we can buy a Tier 3, first and foremost. Oh, maybe a Queecliff, another skill 3. I'll take that gladly. Oh, there we go. Finifugality. We need to sell something that should work, though. Like, we can just sell Faint Vestige. It's worth it. We buy this because it's a better deal than fusing like 3 of our tier 2s just to get a single tier 3 just for a fusion, right? So, wrong menu. We take these 2 together alongside, what's the least valuable thing here? Probably Late Bloomer's Tattoo, yeah. Fuse these together. And there it is, floor 1. We got exactly what we're looking for. Alright, this is perfect. The Book of Vengeance. When counterattacking after using a counter skill, except power counters. Oh, that's actually interesting. So that doesn't actually benefit, like, Dulce Neighborhood and Sparker. That's fine, we're focusing on envy stuff. And taking damage, the counterattack deals 12.5 times highest resonance more damage once per turn, max 75%. Effect applies to other counter skills in the same resonance. When using a blood counter skill, gain max HP shield before using the counter skill, and cannot be staggered by getting hit when using a counter skill, except power counters once per encounter. Alright! This is very funny, that's for sure. We can potentially get a lot of value out of Dawn counter with this. Oh, and we also get a free one of those, cool. I'll take that. Yeah, we're already set for the run, basically. My entire planning was about how to get this E.G.O gift as fast as possible, and we got it pretty fast. Question is, can we get benefit from it? Now, it doesn't fix the biggest issue with Dawn's counter, however, right? That, of course, being that, save our enemy skills. That, of course, being the, sorry, lost my train of thought there. That being the fact that the enemy might just get staggered too early, right? If you stagger them before they actually get to go off, then you're not going to be able to do so. So whatever fight we do this on will definitely change how effective it is. That's the only issue. But against like something like Golden Apple, like False Apple should be very easy to do it on, because we can just have Dawn like go for the head and have everyone else go for the body or something like that, right? So that way we physically can't cause any issues like that, as long as we don't have to get like commemorative coin or use any mass attacks or something like that. That sort of thing. And also, Multi-Crack Faust is still going to be doing a lot of damage. Yeah, so now we're going to have you... Which one do we have you go for? Let's have you go for the head. Actually, we can't stagger you, can we? Oh, that's true. Because you just can't be staggered because you don't have stagger thresholds, and I'm pretty sure you keep on attacking even after your head gets broken, from past experience. Do I risk it? You know, I will. I think I will. Now, I think the issue now is that, this guy might die. We'll have you counter too, because it just might be funny, right? Just for the fun of it. Because weird charge counter current, sever not, finally got misfault, like, yeah. We're getting a lot of buffs this turn. That's the one thing, right? You're gonna take a lot of damage. Your part's broken, but you still get the opportunity to do stuff. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, you could see the attack there was still going on. So yeah, this is gonna happen. You're going to... We got a little bit of shield. Yeah, you can see the shield triggered there. And... still a 200 damage counter. Not bad. That's just slightly closer to true power. Yeah! It's a cool E.G.O gift. It doesn't seem like that insane, all things considered. But it's cool. Random E.G.O gift, sure. Yeah, I don't know what else we're gonna go for this run now. Just gonna be completely honest. We'll just get more stuff that synergizes, I guess. What else can we get? Other envy stuff? Eh. Let's go nebulizer. Let's just grab poise. That'll work. Should work decently enough. Okay. Pierce Wig, this is Tai Q. Yeah. We've got some Pierce, so that's nice. Yeah, most normal fights, not going to be particularly... I mean, we could just do it for the sake of it, right? Like, there's nothing stopping us from just countering you guys just because I want to. And it should apply to Merso as well, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's based on resonance, like... It is interesting how, like, it theoretically could be good for other identities too. Like, it doesn't... There's not a single conditional that requires you to be part of the middle to trigger this sort of stuff, right? Like, blunt skills, it's only blunt skills that get the shield, but every counter that's not a power counter gets the damage up. It's based on resonance, though, right? So that for resonance, so, like, maximum 6 resonance, I mean, yeah, makes sense. So, like, any team that can get, like, some decent benefit from counters could theoretically use that, right? Like, it's hard to think of anything else that actually would, like, be worthwhile, though. Like, as far as, like, other counters go, like, I mean, Queecliff counter is nice, but it's Wrath. Suncliff counter is nice, it's Wrath. Those two, using those two on Wrath Resonance teams feels odd, because Wrath Resonance team is just burn, really. Just making use of, like, Liu Rodion passive, that sort of thing. But you could maybe get it working, right? I don't know. Not a single conditional that requires middle, though, in that, which is nice. I think that's good. Like, it very obviously only benefits the middle right now, but without explicitly stating that this effect only applies to middle IDs. Look at the cost from that. Nice. That is actually envy synergy, so we'll take it. Inflict some burn. If we can get, like, dust to dust or something, we can maybe, like, maintain the burn to some degree. I don't know. It's an idea. Yeah, we're gonna keep on getting the envy res, keep on getting the shield up for using our counters. We won't take much damage at all, and it'll just work out pretty nicely. Yeah, under these circumstances, I'll go for the envy resonance, but, like, you two are countering, so we can't actually counter you guys this turn. That's also an issue, you know, normal encounters. You can't always get the counter off. Sometimes it just does not let you. I guess also we could potentially get some charge stuff so that Faust gets some increases to her damage output stuff. I don't know, I don't want to lean into that particularly. I really want to focus on the middle IDs this run, and Multicrack Faust is also a really insane envy damage dealer. So don't want to rely on her too heavily. Good stuff. I do think my next goal is going to be trying to fuse the rock now. Because we've got some things we could potentially use for it, right? I mean, let's look at our team, like... If we change our team up a little bit, we could maybe get, like, Bleed going, right? We could get, like, Bleed Fusion Gift. I'm saying this now because Millarca's here, so if I want to do that, now is the time. Don't think I want to, though, right? If I get White Gossipium, I might take it just because it's nice for us, but I don't want to lean into Bleed too much. We'll do some Refreshage. Merciful skill change, like I mentioned, not something I'm particularly interested in doing. This is discard, yeah. Blunt skills gain number of blunt base attack skills offense level. I mean, that could be nice. This hits number 3, too, so, like, it is synergy. Clash of blunt skill, inflict defense level down, DHADs, apply the slash of pierce as well. If they discard, they gain offense level, yeah. Let's see, we need another tier 3 if we want to try that. We get a Dawn skill change? Right, I don't want that, though. That's a tier 2. There's a Faust skill change. Okay, I'll take that. We can, like, sell... that's only tier 1. It's not worth selling that. We'll sell Moths. That'll work. Yeah, replace Faust skill, get her another skill too. Just so you got more of them so she's more consistent for that. And also, let's do a little bit of funnies, shall we? Let's fuse a tier 2. No, we need to fuse a tier 3. Let's fuse a tier 3. Which requires me to do that. That's fine, that works. Actually, we should do it like this. Fuse a tier 3. We get that one back. Not that we particularly wanted it. If we take this, no, do not fuse that away. We take this, and we'll also throw in... We don't need the burn. Okay, yeah. We'll do that. And then we get Crush Memory, too. So now, let's go 3 plus coins, gain 4 blunt damage up next turn. Yeah! So now we just reorganize our team. Anything I can enhance? I don't think I can upgrade this, right? Yeah, no. We'll upgrade this, since we're here, right? Yeah, let's reorganize our team so that Dawn is the one who gets, the third slot. So now she gets crushed memory. So now she can get even more damage up and stuff to buffer even further. Eye at a time. I mean, we can't counter here, right? We need to use Hex Nail, though, and if we use Hex Nail, it's probably going to stagger you. Yeah, I don't think this is a funny max resonance turn. That's alright. We can wait. We'll get our chance next turn, right? If we so desire. It is very interesting how, like, so many of the blunt gifts... 3 of the blunt gifts are discard synergy. Like, I understand that most... I mean, every single discard ID we have right now does have at least a little bit of blunt, right? Because, like, DHIDs all have at least some degree of blunt. Most of them have decent blunt, and, like, even, like, Hongaloo still has a blunt skill 3, right? And then Molar also mostly blunt. At least Molar Otis is. I think Molar Yisong isn't as blunt heavy, but Molar Otis is. Yeah, that's annoying. No funny resonance once again, that's fine. You're struggling. That's alright. This is a fight where we're not going to be able to make the use of our counter particularly well. Like, we're still getting the 5 blunt damage up this turn, so like this skill 2 is still going to do a decent bit of damage, even if you resist blunt. You should perish. Nice. Charge counter current definitely does the job. And this guy is dodging Rodion, that's rude. Oh yeah, we did get the trailer for Sancho Dawn this morning. She looks like she's going to be very cool. Question's going to be if I'm going to be able to pull her within the first week or if I'm going to need to wait. I think I've got a solid guess, though. We'll see. Random blunt E.G.O gift. I don't really need a random blunt E.G.O gift at this point, honestly. I'll just take the cost. What else could I get that would help? I'm not even sure. Let's get poise stuff now. Really? I guess it's because it's the Envy floor. Does it have an raid up or something? No, it doesn't have raid up, but Envy stuff is probably more likely to be found on this floor in general because it is the Envy floor. Well, that's very funny of you, game. Nothing actually I want there, though. If I want to, I could also switch to hard, like, on a later floor. Maybe I'll do that for the final floor or something, right? Because if I do want to farm, I do kind of really want to go for, like, new E.G.O gifts, new floors, and that sort of thing. And most of the new floors are floor 5 only. So maybe final floor we'll switch to hard, just see how that goes, right? Oh, we can go for lowest star, I guess. Yeah, sure. If we get Dong back, she's not a very counterable boss, but you never know. Oh, we get Dust to Dust there, darn. That's not Dong back, that's Fox. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We'll take the level ups from you, since your E.G.O gift is bad. Just saying it how it is, right? We all know that it's bad. And it's crazy how it's, like, not been buffed at all since its introduction in Mirror Dungeon 2. Doesn't look like it's an Envy turn this turn. Well, you're not getting another skill 3 next turn, or skill 2 next turn either. Really need to get Rodion more skill 2s. I really don't want to have to rely on, I don't want to have to rely on too much E.G.O-ing with her. Because, like, we could, but, like, sometimes I worry that a Hex Nail is going to do a little bit more damage in a normal-ish fight and, like, stagger an enemy you want to counter otherwise, because that's a mass stack. Like, it's not, like, insanely strong. It is nice for a little bit of healing, because while we do get a shield from countering, especially if we go for hard on floor 5, like, it's not like that can go all of the way for us, right? You'll take 2 more damage than you get the shield for. Because how much shield value is that? I forget what the calculations were. Like, it's a solid amount, but, like, it's not, like, an insane number. Right? Because it's 2.5 times highest resonance percent. So, yeah, assuming we're getting a 6 resonance, some shield itself and shield from this effect cannot exceed 25%. Okay. You can't use it to get, like, an insane amount of shield. Yeah, so what, 2.5 times the number of people being used? So that's like 15% shield. Like, that's nice. It's not, like, world-changing, though. Why is it flashing between enemy and wave when it's only 4 enemies? And that's weird. This is a reinforcement battle, but they don't have any reinforcements. Huh. Guess it just kind of got, like, flicked on in, like, the code or something. Assumably there's, like, some sort of, like, tag or something for each, like, fight, whether or not it's a, like, reinforcement battle or not. So that one was marked as reinforcement despite not having any actual reinforcements in it. How strange. Give me random E.G.O gift. Uncapped defibrillator? Sure. I mean, we'll take it, right? It's something. It certainly is something. Okay, you guys. That's fine. We can do a lot of damage here. We could actually get a counter offer too, right? Counter one of these guys. Counter one of these guys. You should probably do that then. Yeah, that'll work. We'll hit you with something probably. You're being sever-knotted. You're being hit by that, so that's not actually particularly strong. Yeah, we'll do that. They should be solid, right? Big funny Envy Res gaming. Yeah. The Gloom guys are weak to Pierce and Envy, so it was very safe to say that that guy was very dead from a Sever Knot counter. You're also weak to Envy, so you know, pretty funny. Ishmael finishes the job though. And you aren't weak to Envy, but you're weak to Blunt. So that's good enough. Yeah, cool. And you're the only one who's still alive, yeah. That's alright. You won't be for long. Does Fox resist Envy? Fox might actually resist Envy. I'm not fully sure, but I think there's a decent chance it does. If so, that's going to be a little bit of a hassle, but should be bearable. We could try, like, if Faust is fast, we could also try having her set up Hexnail, right? Oh, there we go. That's a funny bottle, sure. Right. Because if we get a Hexnail corrosion off if it hits the right target, which, you know, low chance, then we can get a lot of Envy fragility off, which could definitely help counterbalance and Envy resistance. So we can do plenty of damage regardless. Oh, we can do that. You don't want to counter, cool. That'll work. Dawn's getting her counter off, which should do solid. Very solid. Because you kill with a blunt skill, you also get to trigger the funny E.G.O gift, so you've got more power this turn. Oh, this is a 7-enemy fight. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, so now, because you used a skill with a bunch of oh, wait a second. Does it not... Oh, it doesn't trigger Crush Memories, does it? Oh, I didn't think about that. Used a blunt attack skill. Yeah, because it's a counter, it doesn't count, does it? That's a little unfortunate. I mean, you're still gaining coin power and stuff. Right, because, yeah, Clash Power plus coins gain coin power plus 1. Yeah, you're not going to lose any skills, most likely, because you're not clashing, and you're not going to be using blunt attack skills because you're countering, so... You're a little bit limited on that front, but that's fine. I think Dawn should probably be able to get that counter off, right? Oh, we're also sever-knotting this guy, though. You know what? Let's make this a non-envy turn. Let's save our envies for another day. Like that, sure. Just figured it might be worthwhile. There's still going to be like a bunch more reinforcements after this, so we'll be able to use all our skills next turn, right? Probably kill most of these guys here. Nice. Okay, yeah. This is a turn where we game, potentially, perchance, hopefully. We try that. We might kill beforehand. I think we probably do, because this charge countercurrent might just kill you straight up. Yeah, because you're blunt weak. So we're going to charge countercurrent the next guy instead. It's all cascade, right? Like, we get one kill too early, so all the skills get moved up. Yeah, we're not getting this counter off. You can't be staggered, but you're just going to die from the Hexnail, I think, right? You're weak to slash, so yeah. I had a feeling it might happen, but yeah. That's okay. We'll get some sort of shenaniganry off against Fox, at least. Ba-boom. Oh, because it was the tails, we didn't get the spotlight. So sad. That's fine. The little teddy did its best. What do we want here? Skill changes? That's kind of all we want at this point. Don't think we want another Faust skill change. As funny as it is, I really need Rodion skill changes right now. I mean, that's really funny. I'll take it. Faust again, you would. Heathcliff. We're getting everyone we would want except for... How far am I willing to gamble with this? I think decently far. I can sell all these. I don't actively want them. Because I don't have any plans for any more fusion stuff. We've gotten everything we need already, right? So we can gamble a little further. We can gamble a little further. Like, we can't do anything with reverberation, or like... We actually can't do something quick and attack, can't we? One more? Alright, I think we'll just take the Heathcliff skill change. That's fine. It's still really good for us, like, don't get me wrong, right? But I would have really liked those Rodion skill changes, just because she could do a lot with it. Now you've only got one non-NB skill in your deck, though, so... Or in your skill set, I guess? Deck isn't really the right word, but close enough. Fox time. Okay. First things first. Who does this hit? Okay, perfect. It hits the head. That's exactly what we'd like to see. Do we do too much damage to the head if we go all in on it? That's a solid maybe. Light Obsession. But there's only... But it's also a solid... There's only one way to find out, isn't it? For safety, we'll actually have you hit that, I think. Just so we're not attacking the head too much immediately. I think we're still hitting it too much. Yeah. The Severnod is going to be, like, in... You know, we'll play this safe, I think. We're only using the counters on you. The counters, and then the Hex Nail. So we should be able to do a lot with the counters. I really just want to get them off, right? So it means we're going to be like doing less damage overall because we're not having everyone dogpile into the ND fragility, but oh, I forgot to I did corrode it. I was like, wait, I forgot to corrode it. No, I remembered to corrode it. Behold, envy fragility. Also means that the power up we gained from Rodion's skill 2 didn't really do much for us because it was on Hex Nail, but it's the setup, right? Body's weak to Pierce, so Severnod's still a pretty solid choice on this one, yeah. Envy resist moment. I kind of forgot to factor that in, I guess. I don't know. Blind Obsession heads means we're definitely set on killing all the umbrellas at least. No need to worry about that. Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I forgot. I blind obsessioned. Oh, that is stupid of me. No. That kind of ruins a lot of things, doesn't it now? I forgot about the fact that I needed the ND resonance. That's quite silly of me. That's for sure. See. We'll try this, maybe. Something like that, perchance. Could probably work, right? We're getting actual envy res this time. Head gets staggered basically immediately, so I figured it's not worth trying to counter it. We still had Merso do it, but that's just because he was doing Villa, right? Severnod, this is a bit of a gamble, but like, I don't think it staggers, right? It'll be close, but... Yeah, okay, perfect. That's a perfect, like, amount to be left on. So we should stagger with Dawn. Okay. Yeah, it's not insane damage, unfortunately. But it's still pretty good. Oh, and because you're staggered, you're not getting the opportunity to use your annoying skill right now. The one that is mean. Body's the one that has Vengeance Mark. Do we go for body then? Probably. Because might as well, right? We gain benefits like coin power and stuff against the one with Vengeance Mark. We're not focusing on Envy Res here because we're just trying to go for damage. Oh, and you've got some debuffs on stuff because of that sinking, so you were actually... So Faust was actually getting a little bit of It Hurts value. That's nice. We should kill her though, yeah, cool. Yeah. This is like one of the worst fights we could have gotten for Envy shenanigans because this boss sure is blunt and Envy weak, which are the two things that we're trying to use. But that's fine. We'll get some better bosses these next two floors, assumably. Hopefully. Potentially. Guess we'll see. Indubitably. Yee. Kind of fire. If I do say so myself. Gathering Skulls. I mean, we get some mileage. Do we take Lowest Star here? Probably. Spiceless Branch is cool, but only really good for solos. Hate to say it. Take a peek real quick. Yeah, no, floor 4 doesn't have anything super interesting anyways. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it. Murder and Warp Express isn't a bad choice for Faust's sake, but eh. We're not trying to lean into Faust. Noon of Violet. I assume you're weak to Envy. I don't remember, but or you're resistant to Envy. I assume. I think that's a fairly safe assumption. Do we just go Wrath? Probably, yeah. I think that's the best potential outcome we could get. Might burn to death, especially boss depending. Oh, that's Bull. Bull's actually not a bad choice for us. No thanks. That's Spiral, which, I'm not trying to avoid Spiral as much as I'd kind of rather just take 2 events over getting Spiral's E.G.O Gifts, because these might have something better. And honestly, like, getting Smoke and Smoke and Wires, isn't a bad get. This also not a bad get. We get them charged pretty frequently. We can gamble Otis on this. That's fine. What do we think is better for us? I'll go bottom. I think that works. It was really just a question of, do you want to take an Pekatula encounter, specifically Wrath Pekatula, or a risky encounter? And I went for risky encounter. Or an elite encounter, I should say. Why not? Oh, you can counter. That's nice. Is counter better than his skill 2, even? They're, like, near identical. This gains coin powered Envy Resonance. This buffs your adjacent allies. Your adjacent allies are going to be cool. I think your counter's better in this situation than, yeah. If you were, like, adjacent to Dawn or something, then I'd probably go for your skill 2. But since it's just buffing Rodion and, Ishmael, who aren't, like, particularly funny Envy people. Like, they're, like, the two, like, kind of supporters, right? Ishmael just because she spams her defensive skill and, doesn't do anything, and Rodion just buffs Faust. Yeah, it looks weird. It looked like I thought they were floating in the air for a second. I'm like, oh, that's not right. But no, they are falling to the ground. It's just a weird perspective thing. Probably because they like don't have shadows or something that it looks so weird, right? Oh, we could actually Envy Res again now. Do we want to? That's the question. No, not for you, really. Not for you either. No, the enemies are going to be dead by then. Yeah, there's no way that the enemy isn't dead / staggered by the time the attack goes off, so we wouldn't actually get to use Dawn's counter there. Actually, maybe we would have. I didn't see who the people in the back were targeting. Those guys might get one-sided off, so maybe we could have actually made use of the one-sided attacks we were going to be taking. But yeah, charge counter current, immediate kill. As expected. Also, shout out to the fact that Dawn's counter changing the Sin Affinity of her skill 3 is still the only time in the game that we actually have like a Sin Affinity changing skill. really thought it'd be something that we'd see, like, somewhere else, right? You know, funny, like, Garden of Thorns joke here and, like, inserted, right? Like, the whole idea of that changing sin affinities, but, like, in general, like, it's something you'd assume we'd see a little more of. A little bit more funny sin affinity stuff, but we haven't gotten anything quite as funny for resonance as Envy. Like, Pride's definitely got a stronger resonance, Pride resonance benefits in general, but Envy's is just so fun. Because these IDs exist, these guys, like, breathe Envy. Like, the Poise IDs, or the Poise Pride IDs, like, they have so much Pride synergy too, don't get me wrong, but not to the level of the Envy IDs. I don't know. It does make Middle more unique, though. There's not any IDs quite like them as far as IDs that lean into sin affinities. Every status effect gets benefits for its resonance to some degree, right? You know, Burn gets Wrath res stuff, Bleed gets less res stuff, etc., etc. But Middle just is some bleed. It's pretty minor bleed. Without Wound Declared, it's basically nothing. No, that's fine. Without Wound Declared, it's basically nothing. So they're all about the damage. And Envy isn't even the sin affinity, like, affiliated with Bleed innately, right? Usually it's innately, like, charge related. That's the one that they're tied to. But Envy does not care. You can't actually get... No, it's fine. Pop that there. Actually, if it's bad skills, we'll go for the defenses anyways. Didn't bother going for Dawn's, though, because she's hitting someone who's staggered. Right? Nice. Funny Faust buffs. Nice. That guy's not quite dead yet, though, so can you do the honors, Faust? Thank you. There's still some more reinforcements. Yeah, that's everyone, though. Good to see. Don't know if you'll actually get the counter off, but, like, you could. You might. Probably not, because I think the enemies are probably going to die super fast. They're going to, like, collapse like a row of dominoes. But, like, it's a theoretical possibility. Also, we finally got Rodion to high enough thorns to actually get her to put on her mask. First time that's happened so far this run, and it's because there's just been a lot of enemies. Oh, Tail and the Segway again, darn. No funny spotlights, once again, that's sad. Yeah, no counter gaming. As expected. It's because all enemies are dead, though. So, like, we still win, but... Bull should be a good fight for getting some funnies off. I do think so. It is also Blunt Week, so that's good. I think it's Envy neutral? I don't remember for sure. There's charge-type gloves. Alright. Sure. It's all dust to dust now, yeah. Give up on the funny bit dream. Also, there's something I do want to get here. I want White Gossipium. Not for the sake of bleed, but just so enemies don't get staggered, right? If we do that as a... Yeah, that something like that would work. Okay, cool. Don't do Lethograph first, though. Get rid of, like, Defibrillator first. Oh, not the one I want. I don't particularly want you. Yeah, we'll do this. White Gossipium, excellent. So now enemies get unstaggered, so we can counter them. Do I want to upgrade it too, just so they've got the defense level down? That's actually not a bad get. We don't need... I think I'm not going to bother with Smoke and Wires. We don't want Bleed, right? We just want to be able to unstagger enemies. One of the only times I think I've gone for White Gossipium, like, intentionally for the sake of using it on a non-bleed run, because normally it's pretty bad, but... So, God, look at our look at our sin resources. Not Gluttony. That's a little silly. What did I even lose Gluttony on? Do I have Oracle? How do I have 0? I should have... Oh, no, right. I forgot. I don't start with... I'm so used to Mirror Dungeon 4 that I thought I started with some Sinfinies, but no, I started with 0 Gluttony. That's right. Your Sandy's bad, isn't it? That's the issue. Yeah. Maybe gamble it just to get your Sandy up a little bit. We'll have... Ugh. Can you win that clash at least? Yeah. Oh, we don't want you to, though. Because we want a Crotex nail. Alright, we'll try that. And then the hope will be you counter this one, we have you counter this one. And then do I sever not the charge in anyways? Regardless of the potential consequences? Like, we should win those, right? We should. We're gonna get that counter off, we're gonna get that counter off. You shouldn't get staggered turn 1, definitely, right? And yeah, you are envy neutral, so our damage should be pretty solid here, I want to say. Yeah, okay. As long as we got, like, mostly heads. I think if we got, like, unlucky, because it's a 4-coin E.G.O, I think it's skill. I think that's the only reason why we had a chance of losing is because we could have gotten 1 tails or 2 tails and then been doomed, but odds were pretty fine overall. Yeah, we get this fragility before we use either of the counters. Unfortunately, we couldn't use the fragility for the Sever Not. Maybe we should have saved the Sever Not instead of going for, like, a body sack or something. But then he would have gotten more speed, so we couldn't benefit from, like, Hextale the next turn anyways. Yeah, fully block that with the shield. Okay, tails, sure. And do some damage, you know, as we do. Like, it's... Like, I hate to be, like, the one who's saying it, but, like, she's really not doing a lot of damage. It's kind of sad, because I thought better of Middle Dawn. But it's... She's not... It's not working. She's having some troubles. And I'm not fully sure why. I feel like she should at least be doing better than this. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we get another Crota Hexnail off. We Hexnail that, we counter both of those. Right? Something like that. See how that goes. You're not... Okay, yeah. This'll work. You get some sanity back thanks to clashing, so that's nice at least. Your sanity is going to keep on going down. We can't keep on spamming Crota Hexnail, but this turn you're actually fastest, so that works well for us. Okay, Envy Fragility Gaming. Hexnail Gaming. Tails in the first coin, yeah. That's okay. She's just doing this for the sake of the resonance, right? The damage is bad. Do we get heads on the second coin this time? No. We got double tails. That's fine. We're just not going to get the spotlight ever this run, are we? That's sad. It's a funny animation.
상성이 나쁜 공격이었습니다. 비유하자면 깊이도 모를 웅덩이에 다이빙을 하는 꼴이랄까요?
Yeah, we let that hit you because that's a sanity loss one. We want Dawn to be hit by the one that doesn't reduce her sanity, right? Yeah, 200 damage. That's nice. It's nice. It's nice. This turn we don't bother with any fragility though, I don't think. I think this turn we actually just attacked old-fashioned style. Maybe, perchance. Sake of sanity. Sake of sanity. That's kind of rough. I mean, it's how Bull is, right? Bull is a nuisance. I'm kind of gambling on us just being able to do some damage, like, just by killing this thing. Heads on the first coin. Will we get heads on the second coin this time, though? Place your bets today. And we did! There we go! 4th, 5th tries the charm? I haven't been counting. I want to say 4th tries the charm. That's all tails. I mean, yeah. Your Sandy's bad right now. I shouldn't be surprised. Probably shouldn't have had you clash with the strong attack, but you're blunt resist. You're fine. Dawn wins the neutrals. You should have... You've got enough Sora that your head is also going to be revealed here, so that's good. Don't know if you can win any clashes against this, though. Yeah, no. Alright. That's fun. Yeah. Bull really is one of the fights of all time. You're the one who's best chance of winning the clash. Alright. Sure. Do you inflict sanity stuff for that? But you have that wavering emotions, that's right. That's what you do. Let's have you two do some counterage. Then you're just gonna get hit and you're just gonna tank it. Yeah, we could actually have you counter as well, right? Like, we do get some mileage out of it. I don't know. We're not getting big envy res, so we're not even gonna get your special skill 3 counter going. But just, it reduces how much damage we're taking, right? Because you're gonna gain some shield from the countering. So that's nice. Body is gonna get broken here. Because we do have Heathcliff going for it as well, right? Head's also taking some damage. Maybe we should have hit it a little harder. That's fine, though. Regrets are had, but that's fine. Yeah, we shielded most of that. It is still some sanity loss because the wavering emotion, or not the wavering emotion, because the actual sinking infliction, right? Wavering emotions is just debuffs. And potentially annoying debuffs, but we'll handle it. Oh, you got unstaggered, that's right. Forgot about that part. I think I'm just gonna kill you, though. This'll probably work. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to go to a hard floor without a status effect, thinking about it a little bit more, right? Because we're not leaning on the status effects, so, we'll see if we can see any hard floors that seem possible, right? And we'll decide based on that. Right? Like, some of them we could potentially do. If we get, like, Railway 2, I'd gladly, like, go for that one, right? That could be a lot of fun. Let's take Lithograph, because I don't want to give them 25% damage dealt. It's still annoying modifier, but... La Mancha Land reopening. This is a really bad idea. This is, like, a comically bad idea. Because I'm pretty sure this is a 50-50 between Barber and Dulcinea. And if we get Dulcinea, we're in for the worst time of our lives. Let's try it, though. Try this whole, you know, go into hard on floor 5. Just to see how it goes, right? This is a normal floor to start out with, yeah. That's cool. I haven't been to either of the Kanto 7 floors yet, so it'll be nice if nothing else. Let's quickly set up our backup units. Not that we might lose someone, but we might lose someone. Also, now levels are actually being reflected. Oh, wait. I don't know if these guys are leveled up. That's actually a big issue. Oh boy, you're level 40. You're level 50 at least. You're 45, you're 50, you're 40, you're 50. Well then. Oh. Well then. I'm getting envy res. Not that we can get too much mileage out of it. Dawn's not countering because she was going up against a counter, so it wouldn't have helped her. I like this song. It's very carnival-y as you'd expect, and it's just nice. If it does actually end up being Dulcinea, we desperately need to get, like, some better form of healing. We do have Fluid Sac equipped on this team, I'm pretty sure. So that's nice, at least. And we do have Hexnail, which is also healing, so that's nice. We're not, like, without any form of, like, healing or anything, but... I mean, is it 10? Cool. That's fine. Oh, we can actually do that, can't we? Actually, no, we're not going. I forgot. We're not doing any resonance this turn. We're just trying to clash. Come on, that's fine. It happens. Her sanity's still bad, right? She's using 2 skill 3s, though, so surely one of these is going to work out. Well, okay, cool. Get some sanity, because the Hex No Spam really didn't help us that much in the end, did it? That's fine. Yeah, if we do get Dulcinea, though, because we are status effect less effectively, we are going to need to fight her the old-fashioned way, aka get rid of all of her protection by killing all our minions before we fight her properly. Because, we cannot function without doing that, right? We're not going to be able to beat the stupid amounts of protection she gets. Oh boy. We're getting hit by a lot of one-sideds. Let's see, what are these guys weak to? They'd be weak to a good binding. Actually, that's not high enough speed to really get some good mileage out of it. Oh, we're bad speed this turn. We are bad speed. Huh. Ugh. Yeah, going to this floor may have been a bit of a death sentence, but that's part of the fun, right? If we get, like, bandages, that could also help out a lot, because the bleed is already seeming like it's going to be a big issue. Oh, we got that off, huh? Was not expecting it. Why didn't she have the mask on? Huh? You guys saw that she went for the alt skill 3 without the mask on? That was weird. That was really weird. This is a fluid sec turn, I think, just for safety. We do not have nearly enough gloom to afford to use this too much. Or lust, really. Like, really, our only source of gloom, I think, is Faust, right? With her skill 3, so not a lot of gloom. Probably should have gone for Zippo later, if we're being real, right? Would have been a little bit of a better idea. I don't think either of these, as far as I'm aware, I don't think these story floors have unique E.G.O or unique Abno event type stuff. I'm pretty sure they don't, which makes sense because most of the floors haven't. Most of, like, the story floors don't. You are being whittled away at. Jeez. Okay. Well, you are stuck on counter duty for the rest of the fight now, at least, because that bleed will kill you otherwise. Speaking of bleed, pop. Cool. And just three enemies left. Yeah, you need to be on counter duty. We probably will be able to kill the enemy before anything else occurs, maybe? Right? Ugh. We do get hit by... No? Oh, we staggered. Okay. I was gonna say we were getting hit by the unbreakable coin, but no, we staggered. That works then. 8 charge potency, jeez. Bit of a long fight. We need to be very careful about Dawn, because if Dawn dies, we can't... Wait, I forgot, right? You can revive sinners at rest stops now, can't you? At stores. Okay. Oh! Here's a free full heal for everyone, by the way. I don't think I've ever actually gotten mileage out of this before, but you do get fully healed for fighting Sign of Roses, so... take it. That's a lot of HP. Let's attack you a bunch, yeah. Save our good stuff for the future. Right, now that we've got good stuff this first turn, jeez. We'll fight you relatively normally, because we don't have a status effect to kill you super quickly. That's fine. We can focus on getting, like, envy buffs and stuff, right? How many envy skill 1s do we have on this team, actually? Is Ishmael's skill 1 envy? I think Ishmael's skill 1 is envy. I think that's the only envy skill 1 on this team, though, right? So I think there's only going to be one actual envy rose. Bit unfortunate, but... Oh, there's a multitude of them. What? You've got an envy skill 1. No one else here has an envy skill 1. Why is there 3? What? Faust's envy? Why is Faust's envy? Is it not based on the skill 1 of each sinner? I'm very confused. Heathcliff, I guess it's because Heathcliff has 2 of them, right? What? I always thought it was based on the skill 1 of the respective center. Rose is Affinity Carson is the most owned. Oh, wait, no, it's because we changed skill. Oh! Oh! It's most owned. That makes a much more sense. Because we've done skill changes for Faust, for example. Faust's most owned skill is a skill 2, so it's Envy. And Heathcliff has significantly more Envy overall than Pride. So yeah, it's most owned being a skill 3 means that it's Envy. Okay, that's cool, actually. I don't think I've ever, like, actually had to fight this thing very much at all, so, like, I haven't spent a lot of time learning about that. That's super cool, though. Let's see, we can do some gaming, though, so that's nice. Wrath, Sloth, Pride, we can't do anything particularly funny against. Oh, you need an ego. We could maybe, like, get, like, a good Hex Nail going. That's gonna hit you. That's fine. Pop that on Wrath, because we didn't have anything particularly strong there, yeah. Gonna get countered by this one if we do that. That's fine. We get a level, we'll just do that, then. Sure. We should be able to do some really solid damage against a couple of these, at least, right? Like, Severnaut instantly kills you. They're all weak to their respective Sin Affinity, so... yeah, easy enough. Hexnail is going to be hitting a couple of them, and also the big guy, that's fine. I could have... I don't even know if I've got enough skill slots to actually manipulate it to hit, like, one of the roses that I actually want, but I probably could have gotten to hit, like, at least one of the Envy roses, if nothing else. Which might have been smarter, but... oh, we got double heads that time, that's good. How nice. Yeah, those roses aren't dead, not that I was expecting them to die from something like that, right? Charge Countercurrent should be a kill. Dawn Counter should be a kill, right? The Envy Roses are all dead instantly in this situation. What do you wish for? What will you do? I'll accept. Color really can die the petals in Envy, assumably. Heathcliff can do that. Cool. Now characters deal and take 10% more Envy damage. Good stuff. Now we just gotta kill these guys. Oh, we could Envy res out. They do all resist that, but like... I mean, I kind of do want to Just Vengeance you, actually. Yeah, we can Just Vengeance you, and then we can, like, Recording you. Like, we can do some solid... oh, we need to be careful, don't we? Shoot by direct hit, return damage after inflict. Yeah, we need to be careful about who attacks you, then. Yeah, save some of our attacks. That's hopeless. Let's see how that works. Oh, wait, we need to redirect these. That's right. Kind of forgot about that. I think those roses are pretty dead. We can have you two be on redirection duty, yeah. It's some weak skills, but I think that's fine. Maybe weak, but we pull through. We get some sanity recovered for Rodion as well, which is good to see. Faust wins that, like, guaranteed, though, pretty easily. Just, this is an event node fight, by the way, but we kind of need to be slow about it because it's hard mode on Final Floor. Yeah, Mercer got staggered. I kind of expected as much. Kind of a shame, though, because it means we can't get 6 Envy res next turn. Which I would have liked. God, Sloth Rose is annoying. That's fine. Like, your resistances are... your flesh is 1.3 to Envy now, so that's cool, at least. Don't really want to let Merso explode, so I should probably hit this a little bit. Oh, I could actually ego, couldn't I? Asymmetrical inertia if I really wanted to make sure, do some sloth damage, right? Do something like that. And we'll clash that with Snag Harpoon as well, just for safety. Everyone else just go for attacks of various sorts. We actually need to be a bit more smart about how we handle this, don't we? Oh, we actually can't redirect both of these. Alright. Don't know if I want to let you get hit. Because you're kind of weak to that. I don't want a Durante, though, so I think I just need to accept it. Annoyingly enough. Yeah, oh well. Hopefully Rhodion's fine. I'd hate for her to get staggered here, but she might get staggered here, right? Really unfortunate. There's like nothing. I don't know why I was so worried. Very much a non-issue. That swing completely whiffed. I'll try a different way, but they made for the occasion better by the entrance. Yeah, darn. Should attacked, I guess. Ah, Tails. I kind of forgot that, you know, bad coin RNG might be a big problem here. Slothros should take decent damage, though. We're not hitting the Slothros. Why are we not hitting this? Oh, Sign of Roses 3. Okay. Merso dies. That's unfortunate. Because this does not kill here. I forgot about that. Yeah. Because Sign of Roses has 3 weight, or 32 weight onto, like, its body parts. Well, we get to see the funny animation, at least. That's cool. I'll take more envy, please. Very high, yeah. Good stuff. How pretty and how vivid, too. Well, we've got Hong Lu now. He doesn't have envy, so we can't get envy resonance now. You're super powered, right? Took 4 tremor count to all allies. Oh no. I hate the tremor rose so much. Harvest 2 for each surviving rose. No surviving. You know, I know when to call my losses. I've been washed. It's a very funny fight, but God, with this much bulk, you can have your win. It feels like a funny thing to quit on, but you know, I know when I'm beaten. It's very funny to just give up like that, but you know, yeah. And that's what I have to say on the matter. Purdue. Oh, 2-star! Wow, we get punished for our insolence. You will pay for your insolence. Whatever. Whatever the quote is. You know what I mean. If you do. If you don't, then you don't know what I mean. It was I don't even think I react to being Zvi Sinclair at all, because I'm so out of it. Okay. Sure. Is this going to be Deviat Sinclair? Or is it the other 50-50 of it being something completely random? Sure as Deviat Sinclair. Alright. Thanks, I guess. Like I said, a lot of Sinclair shards. Sinclair could get something again in the future. I don't know. Well, the middle E.G.O gift is cool, but, it really felt super underwhelming. I'm not sure if it was the E.G.O gift's fault. Because, I mean, it was just like, what, like a 75% damage multiplier? Like, that's nice, right? It's more damage, but, really did not feel like it was helping very much at all, which is a shame, because it's really cool that the middle have their own tier 4 E.G.O gift, but, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. I got washed. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.